going to go ahead and start running things. And what I want to do, the basic idea here is I am going to be building pages that people requested that I build using the new Replo AI. I want to show you how to use our new AI product, and I'm going to just kind of do this live. This means that you're going to get good, bad, and ugly. If things aren't working correctly, you're going to see that, and I'm going to talk you through what that is. Our engineers are also watching this, and a big reason why this happened a lot later in the morning or in the day, it's well in the afternoon right now in Mexico City, is once I posted this last night on Twitter, said I was going to go live. One of our engineers saw it, and he's like, "Hey, there's actually some stuff that I want to fix," and we've made a ton of infrastructure updates since call it 11 p.m. last night. I actually woke up to a lot of these things, so I'm excited in that regard. That we're gonna have some cool stuff today. Let's go ahead. Let's pop back in here. Even if not a single soul watches this, it's gonna be great content for later. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Who are we gonna do first? Okay, so I think Rosebud is the one that I promised first. Let's go check this out. AI journaling app, personal growth. Let's go to their app. Okay. All right, let's go to meta ad library. I'm gonna switch to the United States. One of my favorite parts about live streaming or doing any sort of webinars where people have to watch and it's just you is that you just have to you have to monologue. Otherwise, you're just watching someone just click buttons. Rosebud app. Okay, let's see what kind of ads we got working. Are they running any statics? I am going to. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go click here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to set up a new store for Rosebud. So I'm going to copy the URL. We're going to come here, click new shop, Rosebud Sanjay test. No, I'm just going to kick us over to the kind of the AI product setup feature. We're going to paste this in. We're going to pull the styles. So what this is going to do is it's going to scan the page, and we're going to try to extract colors, fonts, button rounding, and some imagery that we can use for the builds. And then we have templates in the AI product, and we're going to try to apply. What we do is we apply the brand style to all of those templates. So when you start building new pages using a template, you don't have to go manually update every single thing off the rip. Kind of start from much further away or much further along. This is relatively, it's not perfect, but you know what? This works. The images that we pulled are funny, but I'm gonna let it rip. We're having fun here, so I'm having a good time. I'm gonna let it rip. Let me make sure. Let me see what the chatter is. Okay, let's rock and roll. First things first. Let's do this. Let's build a page based on an app or based on an ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image, or what's the best one? Okay. All right, you know what? I'm going to let it rip. Let's just see what this does. So we're going to do make page from an ad. That's the ad. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do for this prompt. Let's see what it does. The fun part about this section here, is, all right, so it's going to ask questions, main call to action, sign up for the app, and let's go Apple Store, Google Play. If we were actually kind of integrated a little bit more, we can have this be a lot easier, a lot faster. This is a little different than if you integrate with your Shopify store. If you integrate with your Shopify store, we're able to pull in your products immediately. But since this is separate, you're going to have to do this like the first time you do this. Specific product features, benefits you want to highlight beyond the emotional support. Let's go, not that. Features. I'm just going to copy that. Additional images, screenshots, and assets. We'll do that later. Testimonials, social proof. For images, testimonials, etc. Use placeholders and sign up. Link to the Apple App Store or Google Play Store directly. Let her rip. Okay. One thing I'll call out really quickly is that I guess it's going to start building. This is the fun part. So this is like the planning element. It's going to study like what the screenshot is, all the other assets. If you will clone a page later, if you put in a URL that you wanted to copy, what it's going to do is it's actually going to go visit the website, extract all the data, and start building from there. That's one of the things that we worked on a lot late last night. So I'm excited to show you that. And this is going to take some number of minutes. You can kind of see kind of all the steps that it's going to take. Just as a fun little note, these little buttons you will not see on your side. This is something that we have from a debugging standpoint. But the rest of the experience is pretty much what you're going to experience, what you're going to see as well. All right, so while this is building, let me just kind of like look at this, see what else we can pull. Ooh, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Let me hide this. And it'll make sense why I'm taking a screenshot in a bit. All right, let's see how this goes. It's kind of fun. It knows that it's not an ecom thing, so it's actually not gonna set up the cart, which is pretty cool. One of my favorite parts about this entire experience is we did a lot of stuff very quickly. One of my favorite parts about this entire experience is that as we use it, as we kind of mess with it, we learn new things that it can and can't do. And what we have done as a company is every single person on the team, whether you're on the support team, all the way to the CEO, obviously, here we go. We're building stuff constantly. And so there's new workflows that are being discovered. Okay. All right. So this is kind of fun. This is, oh, wow. That's actually nuts. Placeholder images, just about thousands of brands. It used placeholder icons for this. Hey, not bad for one shot from an ad. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go save some images. Save image. All right, so we're gonna come here. So most of the building's gonna be done directly here. And then I don't really like that here image. I know that's the exact ad, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this. And we're gonna click here, click on that, change media, upload. Oh, are those .avifs? Boo. That's funny. Okay. All right. Well, I could upload some images. If I want to change these to be the official icons, I could just go grab these as well. Let's say I want to change where's good? I'm trying to get some images that we can use here. Here's what I'm going to do next. Let's see. Let's click out of here. Click out of the edit. Let's say I want to change your personal. What's your personal code? Let me actually go back here. I'm kind of curious to know what their click through is. Does it just go straight to the? Yeah, let's just go straight here. Maybe. Oh, you know what we need to do? We could just do like a 3 reasons why. Here. Add 3 reasons why people should use Rosebud section below the hero. And while that's running, Ooh, gathering knowledge. That's totally new. That did not exist a week ago, to my knowledge, at least, when I was using it. That's cool. All this stuff is mobile optimized right off the rip, which is nice. This is kind of a mid page. I think the style extraction and like my input wasn't like the greatest, but hey, the point is, if you didn't know how to build a page before and you had a couple of minutes, you can do stuff now. You can go build things. Let's say you do needed like a listicle. Oh, cool. So it actually did it, and then it animated it too. That's actually so nuts. Cool. Fantastic. This is actually so sick. So all of a sudden, like, we went from kind of a mid page to we're starting to get a little spicy here. Here's what we're gonna do. Not that. Click here. Attach image. Recent. Screenshot. Is there a footer for this? Yeah. Oh, and I guess, yeah. Add this section exactly as shown in the screenshot above the footer. If a user clicks on one of the payment options, open a modal pop-up that has both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store links. We'll see how that goes. But this is pretty sick, actually. I mean, I'm just like, it's little things. One of the things that I did when I first started using this was I was like, it'd be funny if like you had like, I don't know, like a raccoon, kind of like a PNG of a raccoon just kind of appear every time you clicked, or if something happened, and I got that to work. So you know, this is really fantastic. Let's say that, you wanted to do like lead gen on this, and I think one of the other pages that we're going to generate here is going to be lead gen. You can embed like a HubSpot form, Calendly, like you can build funnels for pretty much anything using chat, which I'm really stoked about. So that's what's happening here. Verify changes, remove the news. It's doing a bunch of stuff. It's always doing stuff. And I yeah, look at this. Look at that. There it is. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Just for like context, that's the screenshot that I took, and that's what generated. Holy moly. Is that redirect? Hold on, let me publish this really fast. That's so cool. So again, there's a lot of imagery that I would update. There's probably some like style things that I would update just based on this. We're like doing low fidelity prompts. These are like pretty kindergarten prompts. But that is the point. My entire thing here is anybody should be able to jump in and build stuff. You don't need to have like a ton of design experience. We're trying to pull as much context as we can from your business already. But on top of that, like we have so much data on like what layouts work, what they don't, what good pages are. Oh man, I'm fucking stoked. I am so jazzed about this. All right, let's go look at this live thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like minutes of work. It's literal minutes. That's what's so cool about this. It's minutes of work. Use Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Google Play Store. What more do you want? What more do you want? Let me go back to my tweet. This is really jank, and I will make it better. I wanted to do this because I made this to prove you could build a page from an ad screenshot, plus build something under 5 minutes. Cool. So that is our first thing. Let's see what we need to. Cool. Neat. All right. So next is use Wonder. Oh, what the heck? What am I doing? Is there more information on here? Okay. This is a gradient. Okay, cool. Well, I'm kind of curious to know how this works. Let's go ahead and set it up. So this is Rosebud. We're going to be moving on from Rosebud. And here's what we'll do. We're going to go here. We're going to create a new shop. We're going to do Wonder Design Test Sunday live stream. I'm going to get better at naming these pages as we go along. It always happens like this. I really have no idea what kind of style extraction is going to happen with this because of how interesting that page is. AI native design tool on infinite canvas. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be my context. That's going to be my context for what Wonder is. And then since we're going to do a waitlist page, oh, you know what? Let's see. Fucking can't spell today. Let's see if Mischief has any cool waitlists. This is like Jobs of Mischief. I don't want that. This shift is crazy. Okay, this might be cool. I love AMG. Okay, we'll see. I have a sneaking suspicion because of that modal at the beginning. It's going to do something weird. That's actually like low key, not bad. You know what we're going to do with this? I'm going to see if there's a template that we can use that works. Maybe a VSL template. These might be like way too. Oh, my Mexican City Wi-Fi is not the greatest. I gotta check my phone, make sure like I haven't been canceled yet. I gotta make sure Do Not Disturb is on too. Otherwise, I know my crazy friends are gonna be like sending the most insane stuff. Okay, forget it. Nah, that's not a great wait list. Best. Wait. Drop site waitlist. I'm kind of curious to know what Moosen's examples are. This is terrible. What does Supreme do? Oh, anti-social club. I don't know who has a good waitlist. Luxury waitlist. Should we go clone templates from our competitors? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? All right, forget it. I like that. Do I still have the AMG page in there? Yeah, I do. Build me a waitlist page for my app Wonder, and okay, hold on, and use this page as inspiration. The image attached has context to my product, so you can put that info on the Oh no. Oh, here we go. I don't know if my memory timed out. Let's see what this does. Let's check out Wonder while we're at it. It's like Figma but AI. One of my favorite parts. This is just me telling you. I don't even know if any of this is accurate ever. While this is running, I will vamp. One of my favorite parts about working at a tech startup that's actually based in SF is how much I had to adopt Figma usage. When I first started working at Replo, it was January of 2023, January 3rd, and I had not used Figma at all. I was like, why do I need Figma? I'm a Canva guy. If you can't tell that I'm a Canva guy, come on. Like, I'm a run and gun, shoot from the hip. Let's just jump into some stuff kind of person. And everyone in Silicon Valley uses Figma. I understand so much of the value of it now, but it took me a long time to kind of get on the bus. I'm still a little iffy on it, but to see that there are now tools that are like Figma but AI, and there's a lot of AI features of Figma. Listen, I run ads. That's like my favorite thing to do. I build those things in Canva, and I record stuff with my iPhone, and I'm gonna give Creative OS a shout out. I use Creative OS pretty extensively. I'm a big fan of them. So, yeah, like Figma's great and all, but sometimes you just got to get stuff out. It's one of those make ugly ads situations. Do what the dad gang does. They're always making stuff in Canva. This is really funny to me. The fact that, and we've had conversations about like what goes here. I've proposed that we put a video explaining like what's happening, especially like the first time. One of the things that I really want to reiterate to like my team, I guess, but like tell people for the first time, is design is the hardest thing that we're trying to do here. You can use a tool like Lovable, and obviously Lovable has their Shopify integration. It doesn't know design that well, and we spend a ton of time working on design. Obviously, our existing Shopify page theme builder, that is like, it allows you to have pixel perfect access. Hey, not bad. Liquid glass style with a submit button that is a right arrow inside a circle bubble. Also in liquid glass style. Let's see what it does. Oh no! Our first unknown error of the day. Let's just do this in the hero section. Oh no! Our second unknown error of the day. This is the fun part about building software, especially when we're using like the cutting edge of technology. When we're on the cutting edge of technology or the bleeding edge, I never really know which one to use. Don't really care. We're like doing new stuff with technology constantly. The AI models constantly change. We have to learn how these things work. Our engineers are becoming students of AI. And then they have to go implement things, and we have to like create like a cohesive business tool, so that you can save time, save money, make more money building pages using our tool. So, and what comes with that is the ground's always shifting, and we are constantly figuring out like what these errors are. So it's got this waitlist here. Let me see. Let me try one more time. Let me refresh. We're constantly trying to like figure out like what's going wrong. We have an internal chat of like, here's what's broken. We do daily testing parties. Oh, That's actually hilarious that it embedded the entire thread. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. In the hero section, let's add, what are we adding? What are we adding? Add a email capture section. Okay, well, can I do anything else? Remove the, actually, you know what? One of the fun things you can do is like, I don't want this section. I'm just going to delete it. Great. What do I want to do with this? What else could I add here? What would be fun? This animation I don't think we can do currently. Is there anything fun here that I can do? I don't know. I'm at a loss here. We're gonna let it run. This is what we're gonna use. Oh no, my shop plan. Let me let me go upgrade my thing. Wonder Team, I will. Let me. Where it is be. Shot will send it over once we wrap the live. Okay, this one's gonna be fun. Do pumps for Halloween. Eat pumps. Dog foods from my boy Brooks. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and, because I want to publish this next one, I'm gonna create a new workspace. Sunday X pumps live stream test. Add no Sunday X pumps live stream. They technically do have a Shopify store, but we're not going to connect it right now. Now this one's going to be fun because this is going to be kind of traditional e-com, and one of the things that I know for a fact that's been asked here is to duplicate the Grunt site. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what everybody freaking asks every week. They're like, "Hey man, can you give me the Grunts thing?" And I'm like, "Here are some people that can help you recreate that buy box." Yada yada yada. Okay, I mean, I think the green is a little bit more the primary, but relatively close enough. That's fine. I'm really not going to sit around with the styles too much. This gets the job done. Recreate the for my dog snack brand pumps. Recreate this page exactly. Let's see how exact it gets. One of the things that we worked on the last couple of nights is being able to do this functionality. Being able to paste in a URL and having it like go take a screenshot of it, pass in the context, pass in the code, and start building from there. That's what's happening right now. And in the last 48 hours, I'm going to shout out a couple of my boy Ben, my boy Berkeley, who else? Probably Bobby. I think worked on this on the engineering team. I'm sure Gabe and some of the other folks were involved as well. But they've been working tirelessly in the last 48 hours to improve this. Last night, I went to bed early. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. And before I went to bed, Barkley texted me. He's like, "Yo, dude, for the live stream, do you think you're going to be doing recreations?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And so he worked on improving. The first thing was like, if you have really long pages, like there's an obvi page that I've been personally working on. Actually, is that? here we go. So I was trying to recreate this page in the AI, and because it's such a big page, it was breaking. And basically, what happens is one of the models that we use, the AI models that we use, has a limit on how many tokens it can have for context, and we had to go to the company and we're like, hey, we need more context window, basically 4xing the size. So being able to ingest more of this, but then it 5 to 15x the cost of each page generation for us. And then so that was midnight last night. And then Berkeley went in and I think Ben too on the team, they went in and did a lot of optimization to where we're actually using we're using fewer tokens to be able to recreate these pages. So what I was able to do, and this is obviously it's not exactly one-to-one, I wasn't fully connected, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It won't take, and this it figured all this stuff out. Obviously, it's freestyling a little bit here, and that kind of happens, and we're trying to reduce the amount of freestyling that happens. But I will be transparent with you, it does do that sometime. But bingo, bango, bongo, here's the buy box here. I'll show you the buy box. This is for this particular thing. They've got this type of, I guess this redirects to the Mexican version since I'm in Mexico City. But they have a similar buy box here with the 30, 60, 90-day supply. It adds multiple things to the cart. And the thing here, let's do this. If you click the button. Oh, I didn't actually prompt what happens after this. Kind of embarrassing. Should have done that. But because for the way that Shopify stores integrate with our new AI product, we can redirect to your product page or any URL that you set it to, or we can redirect directly to checkout with all this stuff added to cart already. So, and if you have discount codes, we're working on making sure that functions like it does in the current version of Replo, or the Shopify theme builder version. Both of these things are current now. Trying to make that internal distinction in my brain. But that is super, super cool. So you can actually redirect straight to checkout. We are able to pull in all of your product information. So this is all from the product box. Let's go look at this in a second. And you can reference products directly inside of the chat, which it's if Unbounce allowed you to build pages with AI and integrated with your Shopify store and allowed you in literally one sentence to redirect to either your Shopify product page, Shopify collection page, or your checkout. That's what this is. And that's what's so game changer. I'm going to talk about Shaft brands or anyone that's doing THC stuff was some meta compliance, hokey pokey you have to play in a bit. But oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm genuinely, this is not a bit. It's not a character that I'm doing. I've been asking for this for years, independent of when I worked at Replo, when I was an agency operator, when I was running a brand. I wanted this, and we got it. And this is the best that it's ever been. Let's see. Okay, so it's having trouble accessing that directly. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go to Grunt. This is another great opportunity to kind of flex different parts of this. I don't know why. I know we just pushed some changes right before. So it is what it is. But again, we're doing this live. The reason why I'm doing this live is one of those Jeremy Haynes things where it's I want to show you the places where you might get stuck and you might retry things. You can kind of see exactly here the screenshot. Please let her rip. No more questions. But the reason why I wanted to do this live and why I wanted you to see me build this is I want you to see the amount of time this type of stuff takes. I want you to see the way that obviously I'm doing some goofy stuff here with these prompts. But I want to show you can have the most detailed prompts possible. You could have much more kindergarten level prompts. Doesn't really matter. You obviously it matters in the sense that you might get different levels of quality, but you're still going to be able to get a page that you would not otherwise have in a matter of minutes, and that's what the magic is here. So I'm so jazzed. I haven't eaten lunch today. and I'm pretty hungry. Let's see what it does. Let's check out pumps. My boy Brooks Thomas. I'll tell you a fun story about me and Brooks. A couple years ago, this is after my time at Buff City Soap, my former CEO of Buff City Soap, mentor of mine, Justin Delaney, reached out and said, hey, you should check this business out. And it was a company called Helm Boots. I'll show you Helm Boots. Let's see if they're even still up. So it's Helm Boots. And he's like, hey, I just passed on this. You should check this out, though. And then I did a bunch of DD. And then after I did the DD, Justin was like, oh, actually, like, thanks for catching all this. And we put a deal together. So we actually invested in Helm Boots, took over ownership. And Brooks was hired. He was at Southwest, and Brooks was hired to be the CEO of Helm Boots. And he, turned this business around. It was like a company. I think when we took it over, it had done $2 million in revenue, and I think it had done like $300,000 in profit. No, it had done $50,000 in profit. We bought it for $300,000. That's what it was. And like, it was crazy. The deal was insane. But Brooks turned it around, and then we had quite a bit of a fiasco when we were exiting this business, which I won't go into. But Brooks is running a bunch of brands now. Absolute legend. Really grateful to know him. And it's been running for 2 minutes. I bet it's going to do this jump thing again. I hope it does. It's kind of fun to watch. All right, so we got the Grunt's page. Let me close out some of these tabs. Let's see what people are saying. I'm tired. This is the fact that you have to continuously monologue when you do these things. I mean, I guess you could just sit here and watch me be pretty. If that gets clipped, I swear I am going to get roasted. The group chat's going to be blowing up, and it's not going to be good for me. But I'm pretty sure it's going to get clipped, and I'm also going to make sure that it gets clipped, and I'm going to be posting it myself because I need the attention. But yeah, that's how I vamp during the 3 minutes or 4 minutes that it takes to generate a page. Let's see what's happening in the chat. In the chat. W's in the chat. Big Drake fan. Oh, okay. We might be close. We might be close. Let me be clear. I was telling Michelle, you got to check out Replo. I'm pretty sure we're going to build the Obama library website using Replo AI page builder. And back when I was president, I don't know why I had to bring out the Obama impression. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I felt like that's what I needed to do. Your pup has nutritional... Oh, let's go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so, I mean, there's some kind of interesting things here that's happening. So, obviously, it did you have nutritional gaps. And for the pup, let's go look at this side by side. Publish this page really fast. There's some image issues that I'm seeing. The buy box, so it's sort of... It tried. It did its best. If we had connected the products, if we actually had the Shopify integration and it knew all the different variants of the product, let's go look at the variants of the product. There are no variants. I look like a dumbass. Okay, so this has a 3-pack, 5-pack, 10-pack. It's a quantity thing. I'm willing to bet that if we had if we had actually connected the Shopify store and it was feeding in that product information, we would have had a much more one-to-one buy box creation. Here's what I'm going to do. Yo, don't do that. Don't do that, fam. Don't do that, fam. What's wrong with me? Okay, this is the live page. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let me... It looks like some Chick-fil-A nugs. Makes your boy want Chick-fil-A. Where can I get some Chick-fil-A in Mexico City? WebP. Is he going to upload a WebP? Yo, where did it pull all of those other photos from? What the heck? Like, this pulled it from the website, just from style extraction? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my good god. This is sick, actually. I'm low-key. This is nuts. This is actually pretty wild. I'm just going... I don't even... This is actually so crazy that it pulled all these images in. I think it's funny that it didn't... Like, it couldn't get it together right off the rip, but... Hey, we'll take it. We'll take what we get. That's fun. You need me to get my stuff again. Okay, cool. That's great. Here's what we're going to do. Recent. Add this style by box for pumps. Below the hero section. Is it going to do it, or is it going to give me an unknown error? Give me another unknown error, just punch my computer. That's what I do. I am abusive to my computer. There's so many Biscoff crumbs from American Airlines Biscoff free cookies that fell in my backpack in the same slot that my computer is in, and my computer is actually stuffed to the gills with Biscoff cookie crumbs, and I can't get them out. I hate to admit that, but this is the truth. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to download. Why is it? I don't even know what the AVIF file type is. What is it even for? Who's that even for? You don't even go here. It's already in here. I don't even know why I did that whole conversion. I didn't have to do that. That was silly of me. Oh, okay. Gotta check my text messages. I'm not getting any good ones. Everyone's fine. Everyone's doing. Everyone's you know how it is. This change is actually taking a lot longer. I also am experiencing severe time dilation. Whenever they have a little timer there, it's like, okay, it's been this long. But also I don't know if 3 minutes is a long time or a short time anymore. And maybe because a lot of times what I do, if it's late night and I'm doing a page generation, I'll just start watching TikToks. Sometimes I forget. You shouldn't do that. You should just be locked in. You should be laser focused. I think it's unrealistic that you do anything else. Here's what we're going to do. While this is running, I'm going to send them a link. I'm going to send some folks a link to be a guest. And this could be really bad, or it could be really good. This is interesting. I think this is actually going to be an error, just by nature of how long it's been trying to do this. I'm scared to refresh it, but I'm going to anyway. Here, let me see if I can copy this. Let's see what that does. I'm actually kind of curious to know what that does. I've never done it just like that. I usually just copy and paste it, but let's see what it does. Let's see if anyone's joining me, if I'm all alone. Seriously, I am incredibly unhinged. You know, if I had a dog, I'd get this. But your boy is a cat owner, superior in every way, shape, and form. Okay, low key, like this is kind of a crazy page. Like if you just look at this is pre-updates. Yo, dude, you've been saying you'll do it many times. This is one of those things. This is a breaking point, and so what I do in this situation is I take the chat URL, I send it to the Eng team, and they start looking at it. We're stuck in some sort of recursive situation, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and publish what we have here. Again, one of the things I'll kind of reinforce what I talked about when we were building this page. If we started by integrating Shopify for this, we'd be able to pull in many more assets, not just what we can pull off the homepage. We would be able to reference your product information directly, and like when we set up buy boxes and things like that, it's gonna redirect a checkout or redirect your product page like out of the box. Honestly, this is still pretty dope. I'm really impressed with what it did just from like a screenshot of the Grunt's page. Here, let's start drafting this. I couldn't get the URL cloner to work, so I took a screenshot entire Grunt's page and YOLO'd it. Let me know what you think. Links probably set up. I'm not going to verify. This is quite literally, we're doing it live. Oh, and then, because you got to check, it is mobile optimized. As I've been saying many times before, all this stuff is mobile optimized. Out of the box. Crazy guy. There we go. Okay. We are looking at, we're going and going and going. All right, Doc and Glow up next. My boy Tom, dude, I love Tom Brown so much. If you don't follow Tom, you gotta follow Tom. That's my guy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be sick. Estados Unidos. Is it doc and goes to product page. Nice. Product page, ooh, big, beautiful imagery. Product page. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a listicle for this. That's what we're gonna do. First things first, let's go create an account. Again, they do use Shopify. You'd click yes, but I don't have access, so I'm clicking no. I hope it pulls the styles really nicely. I love these colors. I think this contrast is great. I think it's a really beautiful brand. Orange, it's like, I'm so excited to build this page. All right. Let's build a listicle. I'm assuming this game-changing deodorant is like their hero product. We're still sharing? Yeah, we are. Ooh, style extraction's taking a second. Oh, our first style extraction break. Let's refresh it, see what happens. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna style extract just from this page. Is it gonna break again? I'm really curious to know if this gets any sort of engagement. Oh! Okay, heat check. Heat check. Heat check. I don't think that font's right. And I want, actually, like, I'm going to be anal about this enough to where I'm going to go do this. What is it? Jost? That's a Google font. Really? Okay. Colin Jost. Design library. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to update this. Oh, son of a gun. Enter Jost. I'm just going to go update all of these to Jost, actually. They're all Colin Jost. It's nice that it's a Google font. Okay. And body, save that. And then let's go get the logo. WebP should be acceptable. Nope. Forget about it. This is extra steps. If you integrated with Shopify, all this stuff would be in there. Nice. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to say build me a listicle. I could use one of these listicle templates, but I'm just going to have it. Actually, let's see if there's anything good here. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, so right now it's for like our default like Cozy Paws product. Update this listicle to pull info and promote this product. Let's see what the URL tool does here in this instance. I'm kind of curious to know. might get a drop-in guest. Are we even live on LinkedIn right now? Chat, am I live? Chat is still live. I'm still live. Okay. All right. I wonder if this is going to do the same issue. It's going to have the same issue as it did before when we were doing the last page gen. Very curious to know. Unless it's going through a ton of different things. Does it have images from Doc and Glow? How many sections do you have to update, buddy? Oh, we got a guest. Emmett. What's up, dude?
Hey, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining. Here's what I've been working on.
I've been following along.
Oh, yeah. What do you think so far?
Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah? I'm kind of blown away by what it can do, and obviously there's a ton of stuff where it's like right now I think it's stuck in some sort of like recursive. Oh, it might do some stuff, but it's like really special.
It's cool to see like it pull in all the styles and be like, I like this.
Yeah.
Like, use this brand, use this color. Give me a mock-up. This is fully live on Replo?
Yeah, dude. You want to share your screen? I think you should have share access if you want to share your screen. I have this Doc and Glow build running in the background.
Too many windows open. Laptop's struggling today.
It's been fun, like monologuing for the last hour and 3 minutes. So I'm gonna take you being here as my little break from having to just vamp by myself in this room in Mexico.
Yeah. How do I not know the Replo URL? App. Replo.app. Oh, it's just on the homepage.
Yeah, you want to share your screen?
Yeah, hold on. Gotta hide all the stuff.
Is that a train in the background?
Yeah.
Dude, makes me feel like
That's how I'll get to New York City.
Yo, T-Pain is in Dallas right now. Why am I not a T-Pain? There we go. I was hoping you'd do this. Build me a landing page for daily affirmation that.
Let's keep it very vague. Come on. Do I still have my free Replo account?
So with this, okay, this is interesting. This is something that I have to fix. Since you already have, yeah. So click on that. Click on New Shop, and then no, I don't use. Yeah, name it, and so we're gonna have to type in that prompt again. I'm gonna go make sure that we update the onboarding flow. So if you already have an account and you want to use that, that'll kick you to and not, or our new AI product and not. We need to have. I think we have to have a conversation about this internally. I know we had like so many, but this is definitely one of those moments where we need to improve here.
Start building. Okay. Build me a landing page for daily informations app called information.
All right, you got your page being generated.
Building.
I would love to know what you think, like so far. I mean, obviously you just typed in a couple prompts. There's a bit of that like onboarding like
Yeah,
snag,
I think
but
so. I would love for this to be a form.
oh, interesting.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get that
So,
part.
so it's like the prompt is you add it, you had it, you ask it for what you want to build. Then it goes, I need more information, because to have to try to answer all of these questions in the text box, it's like if this was a form of like, hey, here's what are you trying to do, and you can make those. I mean, you can make those required fields or whatever, but I think.
You know what's interesting is it one of the first versions of this, it didn't ask any follow up questions at all. Excuse me. Then it started to. Then we added it to where like it would kind of like follow up and say, hey, like we need additional context. It's a little smarter right now. So for example, if you say, hey, I want you to clone this entire page, it won't ask you those follow up questions most of the time. The form thing is interesting to me because when we were reworking onboarding the other day, we removed a lot of like form options. It's an interesting thing. I'm gonna pull at that with the team.
Grab the logo.
Interesting.
And where do I see if on desktop?
Top right. Just click the one. There you go. I don't know why the font is white on the button there. You'll have to prompt to update that. If you want to change that, you click. There's on the bottom left inside, like right by the chat box where it says edit. Click on that and then go cover over the logo.
Where did it?
I think it pulled from your email.
It must have. That's wild. Dude, that's so sick. Dude, that's what?
I was waiting for a different reaction, truthfully. I was like, oh man, he's gonna hate this. But if you like this, that's actually makes me so happy, dude. That's like
To be able to just quickly go, yeah, I don't like that, delete, and opposed to having to hunt where the image is in a code base. That's the whole point, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's edit.
one of my favorite things to do is like if you wanted to.
Bold. Why is that a white button?
This has happened on a couple of page builds. There was one very specific error that escapes me at the moment that causes that, which obviously has already been noted in the company Slack as
For that specific button. Let's see what happens. Okay. And then border is. Let's do no border. Those are some funky buttons, man.
it's one of those things where I might just say like pass in a screenshot of buttons you like and have it rebuilt from there versus trying to do it or go like update your design library.
Go do better. Yeah. Those are just buttons. I mean, for not giving it any direction, this is pretty sweet.
You want to see?
Sure.
You mind if I take over the screen share for a second?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take over for just a second. So I got that listicle for Tom Brown's Dock and Glow running, and just for context, like I took the URL here. Actually, you can look at the chat. So I said, build me a listicle for this product. We already did the style extraction, and this is the page that it generated. 7 reasons why is your game-changing deodorant, and like, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of nuts. It put in all of these images that it just pulled from this page.
Yeah, that's
Like I don't even know. I guess these carousel images that it pulled, and then
those are all of the reasons why card images. Yeah.
yeah. Let me do 31920. Actually, I'm just gonna remove the price. No, that's silly. I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna change the image to be a bit more lifestyle-y. And I'm gonna read. Oh, it already had the redirect in there. I'm gonna delete this, and then shop now. One guest waiting. Who else? Sohen's coming. Sohen, what's up, man? How are you?
Not much, man.
Do you
I'm
know?
good.
Do you know?
Just two. Go ahead.
Do you know Emmett?
No, nice to meet you, Amit.
Nice to meet you. Glad you're here.
I'm Sanjay's cousin.
Can we say that? Are we allowed to just like make that up?
I can't say anything.
Well, Sanjay, we could have just had a whole bit here, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Thanks for jumping on. Hold on, is this live?
I'm gonna let you two take it away. I gotta get back to work.
Hold on,
So,
Emmett, do you have 5 more minutes?
yeah.
All right, give me
All you
just a
got.
second.
Start the timer.
I'm gonna publish this really fast. I'm gonna send this to Tom Brown, and I'll call
He's
this
gonna
like
publish it as an ad.
Here's what I'm gonna do as soon as this is done. So, and have you been following along at all?
No, I have not. I just jumped on, and I was on my own webinar this morning.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you for joining. So what I've been doing this entire time is like, people said, "Hey, build me a landing page." I've been using this tool, our new like Replo AI tool to build pages. This is like the last one I'm going to do here. As soon as this is published, I'm going to send it to my boy. Here, we're going to do it right now, and then I want to go back to what Emmett was working on, and then two-shot. All right, Emmett, back to you, brother. Share your screen. I want to finish what we were working on, and then Sohan, I would love your input on what you're seeing.
Okay, hold on.
Emmett, whenever you're ready. How are you going? So Emmett's been working on an affirmation, a dashboard affirmation app. That's what and he's building this landing page for it. Basically, like a 2-sentence initial prompt.
Right up here.
Wait, scroll back to the top. Dashboard affirmation. The landing page called dashboard affirmation. I'd like to help you create a landing page for dashboard affirmation. Or called dashboard affirmational.
It's a dashboard confessional reference, so inspired.
Got it. Yeah, I guess
Like,
like
the name's
for
pretty good.
me, it's like the title going to be dashboard affirmational.
Yeah, that is the app name.
Got it. Okay. Main purpose is landing page.
But just based on these like 1-sentence thing, it's given me a pretty, good enough to ship.
Mm-hmm.
And without giving it too much more much information at all,
Yeah, it's kind of
pulled,
interesting to see how much it generated just based on like your vibes.
It figured out, it knows what affirmation, daily affirmations are. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it assumes because it's daily, it's like helping prompt you with certain actions and tracking for habits. That's pretty cool. Signs back, track your promise, start your journey.
And then,
in 3 simple steps.
Sanjay was telling me, we can just make that a quick swap out, and then loading bar and all the icons are green.
Whoa. I didn't think it was going to update all of those icon colors. That's actually crazy.
Probably because all of these are icons, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So-
That's like the first time I've seen it do like sort of symbol. It's like symbols in like Webflow or something.
And it's gated per container. So
That's pretty cool, actually. Dude, this is nuts.
yeah, pretty
Yeah, this is
The
wild.
FTC will kick
All
you
right,
out.
so you're up, buddy. I want you to share your screen. I want you to go to Replo, and we're gonna build some sort of page for Reacher right now, live.
Do I have to sign up?
It's free.
Let me see how to do this.
If you have a Google account, you can log in. It's pretty simple. Won't
Gonna
put
put
you
me
on the
on
spot.
that SMS and email retargeting.
Yeah, you're about to see me everywhere, as if you don't already.
No.
Yeah.
As if I don't see you in text messages every 30 minutes. All right. Any advice
Okay.
on prompting?
Okay, so like before you get started, is there any like lead magnet page offer that you guys are trying to run at Reacher that you've do you have like a deck? Do you have like a really sick screen on a deck that you could paste in or attach?
I guess I could use some screenshots from like a deck I presented recently, like this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pick one of those.
A lot of screenshots. Yeah, let's try this
These are a
one.
lot more PG than I thought they'd be. uh, yeah, so I would just say like build me like a lead gen funnel or lead gen page based on this deck screenshot.
Okay.
You should have him log in first.
Oh, well, I'm kind of curious to know, since he doesn't have an account and presumably never had an account, kind
What
of curious to know
happens?
what's
Yeah.
Why does it stop?
It did that to me too. Scrolled down. I was typing.
That's weird.
Oh my, it just stops.
This will be a fun thing for our website person to go update later.
Yeah. Working with a Replo CSM to help create an optimized landing page. Oh my god. I'm attaching a screenshot of a deck we did so you have insight to our colors, a angle, nice,
Jesus.
an angle we deliver. I guess it was meant for one sentence. An angle we deliver for our target audience persona. And then within, please familiarize yourself
I'm
with
sorry I'm
me.
laughing. I just know that this is going to be the bane of one of our team's existence for the rest of the day. I'm about to raise hell.
Please build a fully optimized landing page given this context. All right, sorry, I was trying to do a very
Hey,
comprehensive prompt.
Copy that entire message just for this is a Sanjay is nervous thing. Just have it in your and just hit.
I'll
Just
put
go
it
ahead
in
and
the
send
live
it.
stream chat.
Just have it in your. That's fine. Yeah, I just want
Just
to make sure.
text
we
it to
don't-
Sanjay. Just
Oh,
Yeah,
and then he
just-
hits me with the email account sign up.
Do the continue with Google. On this, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have. At least I don't hit you with the paywall.
Brother, you're about to put me through the sign up flow.
Just
No,
do,
I don't
just
use-
Sure and no.
Sure. Continue. Okay. 100 messages remaining. Before I get started, let me gather a bit more context. Okay.
If you wanna like do this, you can. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just say, use your best judgment, buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Calling it buddy is very important.
Bruh. We got Norman in the chat too.
Automate outreach. Organize and target creators within a CRM. Analyze and process content to surface relevant influencers with AI search. Skip. Read reacherapp.com for testimonials. Yeah, I'm down. And then specific pain points, manual messaging from users, lack of personalization at scale while building shop affiliate programs, iterative testing at scale, iterative testing of creative angles at scale. God, so much marketing jargon. Additional assets, no.
This is the difference between you and me. I would normally just be like, hey, figure it out, and then make it do it.
Yeah. Well, dude, I work at an AI company. I understand that giving it just a little bit more context is gonna change the output a bit more.
For sure. Well, I mean, up to a point. We were getting tacos last night, and one of our engineers, Berkeley, explained to me like context windows and stuff. And he was like, okay, imagine you had to study for a test, and you had like a week to study, and you had 2 pages of notes that you had to study. And then imagine if you had 10 pages of notes to study. And so like sometimes expanding context doesn't, like there's like a limit to which context is actually useful, or it's capable of like retaining it, which I think is pretty fascinating.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to try those prompts and see how it works.
Like just like maxing out on context doesn't work efficiently, because it's sort of these tools, these models sort of kind of think like we do in a way, or store information in a similar way that we do.
It's similar, but I think we have so much more context that we don't give. Like, even then, like, you know, we're assuming that more pages will help with studying. You know what I mean? But like, what's on those pages? How are those?
Oh,
you know, like things like that.
It's like, it's not that more pages will help with studying. It's the other way. It's like, do you have 10 pages worth of stuff that you have to know for the test, or do you have 2 pages worth of stuff? I love that we're watching you look up your lunch spot.
I got distracted.
You got to just go to Guy Chicken Rice, bro.
Bro, we were at Guy Chicken Rice, and then all right, I'll go back to the Replo thing and then figure.
No,
this
you're
out
fine.
later.
Find your lunch. It's gonna take a few more minutes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, I was loading, so I got.
This is one of those things, like, what do you do when the page is being generated? One of the things that I've thought about is like, maybe we just like have mini games in there, like play Frogger while we wait.
No, you open up another tab and get your next landing page done.
That's true. Stack up the landing pages.
Yeah. Kick off like 5 builds simultaneously.
Have you guys been to Proper Food?
I've not, to my knowledge. Emmett, have you?
Kind of sounds like a Mendocino Farms.
It's easy no.
Proper Food sandwich shop. Oh, this place looks pretty mid.
Norman, can you hear us? Are you on? You're like you're super quiet, dude. There you go. It says your browser blocked your camera. Is it Whisper? Whisper's great, dude. I need to use Whisper more often. I never do it. We got a brown guy takeover happening. We got
Uncle's hopping on, bro. Oh no.
The Zodiac Killer is gone.
Actually, peri peri salmon rice bowl sounds better. Actually, yeah. What do you
Sanjay,
think
I
is
gotta get back to
peri-peri?
work.
Yo,
What's up?
what up? Hey, what up, Emmett? Yo, we've been talking on
Let's go.
Twitter for a long time. Glad I got to finally meet you. That's the only reason why I joined.
Oh, chimichurri.
Well,
hot
fuck
steak
me, I
flavored
guess.
Yeah, fuck you, bro.
We're out here building pages, bro.
steak
Make a
bean
page about
rice.
me, bro. Why aren't you guys talking about me? I'm just kidding. What's up, Sohan?
We can't.
Beef star fry.
Oh,
Here,
we got
actually-
Norman here too?
Yeah.
Now we
Hey,
got...
Sohan, go to the page that you were generating. I don't. We're done with your lunch. Let's go look at
Oh.
what you're. Oh, okay. Never mind. You can go back to your lunch now.
Bro, why? Okay. So it's got to go through all of these?
Yeah, but the thing is,
It'll be
this
fast.
graphic is not actually like accurate. There's actually a delay, so it might actually be on like one of the bottom steps, but it doesn't always catch up. And that's one of the things that we've been working through the last 48 hours.
So there was this
It's that
there was this
Domino's pizza tracker.
Exactly.
Domino's pizza tracker. There was this like interesting thing that I was reading, right, where it was talking about like engineering the solution versus catering to like human psychology, and they were basically trying to reduce the time, really reduce the wait time between trains, right? And instead of trying
saw
to
the Rory Sutherland, like him, like the London train, the underground thing, right? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I saw it on Instagram, but I don't know if it was Rory or not. But instead, they just fixed like a thing that just let people know how long between trains. Oh, look at it! It's already caught up. This is insane. I'm wondering if I wasn't ordering my lunch, what I'd be doing. 4K BBQ bowl. Zoe's wilding out. I think he's thinking about Bora right now.
Think about Emmett,
Oh,
bro.
yikes! Hey, yo.
I'm trying to make Emmett my Valentine. Early
Damn.
Valentine, bro. He be liking my tweets.
Perfect. I'm now generating. Ooh, shit. Okay, wait. Let me make this bigger. Loading your page.
Oh,
It's the mobile.
am I?
Oh, I gotta go to.
There's no air conditioning in Mexico.
It default loads on mobile. Turn TikTok Shop affiliates into your testing lab. Interesting. I guess that is very clear. Like if I want to look up, if I look up any sort of search with TikTok Shop affiliate or TikTok Shop. I basically
Norman, I
gave it
can
a
barely hear
page.
you, bro.
I basically gave it a page from one of my decks, so it's probably using that for context, Norman. Stop losing hours on manual outreach. I didn't give it a landing page for reference. Sanjay, is there a way to enable web search? You know how ChatGPT has like
Paste
the
in
web
the URL.
search? If I paste in the URL, will it query that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one of the things that I've been doing like on the live stream before you jumped on was I would go like copy the URL of a page I wanted to recreate, paste it in and say build me this but for my brand, paste in the URL and let it rip. It'll go visit the page, it'll take a screenshot of the whole page and it will pull all the HTML and clean up the HTML.
I guess like I put in the URL here, but I think like intuitively as a user, you know how sometimes when you put in a URL, it shows up blue just to know that it's recognized? I think that's one thing that would be interesting, just so I know this, like just from a user perspective, I know that website is being taken into consideration. Okay, cool. Let me go back in here.
Yeah, but it also says it in the response, though. Like, I don't see why that would be, like, mission critical. But, like,
I'd love to help you create a fully
Landing-
optimized landing page for reachapp.com.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me that it queried the website in the response.
Oh, that's true.
Does it need to? Or do you want it to just build the page?
Well, I mean, if I spend time giving it more context, because I think it's going to result in a better prompt, That's my assumption.
But it's in. I guess I'm kind of confused. You want it has the context, right? Because you gave it the context.
So it is querying the website, correct? When I put it in here.
Yeah, that's how it's pulling most of this information.
Yeah, I mean,
Got
like,
it. I guess it's just
you
like
got the actual branding and everything.
it got it. Yeah. I guess like if you asked for my feedback, right, Sanjay? I guess the only thing is it wouldn't be very clear to the user that it did query the website. That's I know it is, and the output is good.
You want it to tell you that it. Okay. Well, so one of the things that we might have just kind of skipped over when we were kind of like flipping back and forth on tabs is that it will show you that it. Oh, right there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So it showed me it on the second one. Because it was asking me for clarifying questions first, and then it said visiting URL.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Viewing. This is done, right? I mean, this website is pretty sick. It's got the icons. I think just the icons here are missing.
Yeah.
So I think it's more like
it's like
these
icons
supposed to be
updating
matched
imagery.
there.
Like I think that's the big thing is like just being able to like swap out images really fast. But if you're trying to, let's say you're going to a conference or like the webinar that you did this morning, and you wanted to build something specific for that, you can like dump in a bunch of context, and then like really quickly spin up this page. And then, get like a QR code that goes to it, or just like the link. Which I think is like, which is what's fascinating to me is like I think, at least right now, with how good or how much more work there is to do in the design, I think that when you're trying to like rapid fire build some like acquisition pages, this is a really great like tool and workflow. I know that we internally are like working a ton to make it to where this like every part of your website is built on Replo.
Yeah. I mean, no, this is sick, dude. Like, don't even get me wrong. I just want to provide you guys with like some user feedback here while I'm here.
Yeah.
I think I'm curious, how come the algorithm is surfacing the pain points first and then putting the system later, rather than putting in?
I don't think there's not a single human being that could tell you that. I think that's one of those like the LLM as a black box kind of thing. It's like
I'm just curious for SEO, right? If you have this visible earlier rather than this visible earlier, are users going to be?
I don't think it's going to be like any major like SEO implication, to the best of my knowledge, that it's going to negatively or positively affect it. I think the fact that the content's there and that it's live text matters, but I don't necessarily think too much that it's negative effect.
From your experience, do you feel like users respond well with this first versus this first, or would it depend on like how we're targeting them? Like if we're driving them to this website via like some sort of email sequence with a lead magnet, then the pain points might work first. But if they're just doing a Google search, then this might be more relevant to their immediate Google search, right?
Yeah.
And again, I guess we'd add that.
Matters.
Okay,
Yeah.
so would we?
I think like with, and I don't work at Replo, so if I were using this platform, with those changes, I mean, like that's kind of the conversation that I would have during like with the agent at the end of the day, right? So it's like, hey, like it's not gonna be A1 get go. I mean, like half the stuff I use ChatGPT for, I mean, even the so-called facts sometimes on ChatGPT are wrong, and I have to tell it, hey, you were wrong about this because I double-checked. So, I mean, I can imagine with this, you kind of have to do the same thing. It's just making your idea come to fruition a little bit faster.
Okay, so let's try it. Let's assume that the user searching for this is doing a search on Google. What sort, or can you optimize the page for someone querying Google for TikTok shop affiliate automations?
Oh, this is gonna be okay. There you go. You got your first unknown error of the day. I'm on unknown error 12. Do me a
Dude,
favor.
that's
Copy and paste the chat URL and send it to me in the meeting URL. And I'm gonna send it to the team. I'm really curious to know why that broke.
this is all I do is create errors. I think it's because over here, it's probably not following this line of logic. Like there's no. Oh wait, sorry. Over here, like
I don't
before
think it's that.
primary
I think it's
CTA.
I think it's
Can
completely
you try
unrelated.
running it again?
Let me see if I can.
Is
ask
it?
anything.
Are you able to run it again, or does it give an error again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. Good call out.
Unknown error.
All right.
Another
Try
error.
refreshing. It might be your Wi-Fi, sir.
No, I think
I'm
this
in
is
a-
actual chat breaking.
I don't think you got the joke.
He thinks I'm in India or something. Oh,
Hey, I'm allowed to make jokes like that. Okay.
barely.
I was born in Pakistan.
All right, the engineers have this. They're gonna take a look at it while we work on it.
Okay,
You
what
should
about
have the engineers watch the live feed.
What about if I want to optimize for downloading a PDF? Unknown error. I think it just broke.
Yo, end the live chat.
No, it's okay. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this live is specifically so people could see, like, hey, sometimes this stuff breaks. What do you do? Zoe is just spamming F in the chat right now. Feels great, man.
Do you want me to stop, Sanjay?
No, keep going. I mean, if it keeps giving you an unknown error, like, I don't know, like, other than refreshing or starting a fresh chat, like,
I refreshed. I tried different prompts, and it's using my messages too for these errors.
yeah. I mean, you're good in that regard. I can take care of it.
Oh, I know someone at Replo, bro. Okay, I think it's cooked.
Yo, contact support, bro.
Contact
Try
support.
hitting contact. No, like legit.
Oh, it's a nice little
Started this
pylon.
chat.
Team's gonna be so confused.
Start a chat, bro.
Help docs. All right, I think I'll hand it over to Zoe. I'm gonna go eat some peri
No, don't hand it
salmon.
over.
No, I've
Don't
got
hand it over to me.
Zoe, stay on for a second. I've got something really funny that I'm working on that you will enjoy.
Well, I have to stand up.
No, you don't have to stand up. I'm just saying stay
Oh,
on.
okay.
All right,
Oh,
so
stay
thanks
on.
for playing, dude. I appreciate you you messing around with it and breaking it. It actually it does. No, genuinely, I mean that for real. Like it does
Okay.
help us. So I do
Yeah,
appreciate you,
bro.
bro.
Just remind me not to have Sohun on my live demo.
Refunnel live.
He's gonna shit on you, bro.
Never
You
put
guys want a live
on.
UX audit? All right. Damn, Zoe's kind of mogging me in that picture, bro. GQ
No.
What
post.
picture?
Picture and make it feel like
Oh,
Friday
Zodiac
the
Killer Noodle. Oh
13th
my god.
slasher.
I'll see you soon. Later.
All right. See ya.
Sohun.
Attached
Bye bye.
image of Zoe.
Hey, Normie Wormy.
All right, we'll see what this does. Zoe Bratu Zodiac Killer Noodle.
Zohe Barato.
I'm gonna see what it does. I'm actually main purpose of the page. Promote. Take.
I'm on a live feed.
We should have done that. He just put Zodiac as his name when he joined. So like, oh my gosh, dude! Holy.
You think they
cow.
read those?
People just be doing stuff.
Honestly, that's what I'd be doing, bro.
Yo.
Like I just be doing stuff. I don't really know what I do for a living.
Uh, I don't know how much you guys
I
watch the
I
rest of the live
copy
stream.
everything Sanjay does.
That's fair. I don't know how much of the rest of the live stream you guys watched, but you guys saw Sohan kind of clicking through it, maybe a little bit of Emmett. Um, Thoughts, questions, concerns? Where do you think so far? I know you guys have seen me talk about this privately, but you guys got to see a little bit right now. Like, what do you think? What do I need to improve?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I gotta use it a bit more, but I mean, we use it for So Halal. Our landing pages are all made on Replo.
Yeah.
To be honest, here's the cheat code that we use Replo for. It's we can hire a cheaper developer, like an AI prompt engineer versus a actual Shopify developer to be building our site. So like basically we give a Figma site to our like AI prompt engineer. He builds a site, he tests it, makes sure it works, and he's getting it done within like a day. So like it's just like so much faster. And the guy is like adept. Like he's basically the people who were Shopify developers were just like, hey, I'd rather just like use AI to speed this whole thing up. So yeah, we pay like $300 a month, if anything. So that's why it's like so cheap for us, and like that's what I would use it for personally. I mean, that's how we are using it, and I don't know about Sohun's feedback. Like I kind of, there, I feel like those are just like minor usability things, but I didn't really think it was like
It's one of those things where, you know, I think if you watch that part of the show back, you'll see I kind of got a little defensive. And I realized the reason why is like, I'm trying to, in real time, process what parts of those feedback, of that feedback I can actually apply globally. Like, what parts of it do I need to actually give to every single user versus just, it's like it's an inconsistency for a single person. But this is the craziest kind of thing that I've ever done in terms of, hey, I want to see a person use, our tool. So I'm just glad that he came on. He was honest with me. I'm glad you guys are on too. So I do appreciate like the fact that you use it for so long. I want to show you. You're gonna like this. I like it. So I had asked the chat to make Zodiac killer noodles, and
oh snap.
yeah, and so the last bowl you'll ever need. Warning: dangerously good.
The last bowl you'll ever need. Oh god.
13 secrets my zero survivor. Don't let this deal. Order your Zodiac killer noodle today. Warning: may
Oh my
cause
God.
addiction. This is
This
actually
is
hilarious.
yeah, this actually looks spooky.
Yeah,
Actually
the
looks
glow
spooky.
is nuts. The font choice is
Hey man, they even cornered out the pictures and stuff too, right?
yeah,
Because you had like the yeah. So look, that's the thing. Like this app, I mean, like Replo is doing a really good job with kind of generating the page. But like I said earlier, this is what my feedback to or debate with Sohan is like the initial output isn't like the end all be all. You kind of have to talk to the agent.
hmm
So I don't think that was like I don't know. I see where he was coming from, but I do think like, I mean, when I use AI, right? I have a full on dialogue for like 10, 15 minutes to make sure it's like meeting my requirements because the initial prompt might not be the ideal prompt. Look at your prompt, bro. It's build a page for Zohabe's Zodiac Killer Noodle, make an offer page. It's like not enough detail to get exactly the copy. Like what you
yeah,
think in your head is not going to be like the way I think about it is like, that exercise that people do um, with little kids where they'll be like, let's make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, describe to me how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And then the teacher follows their exact directions.
yeah.
And it's like, hey, now put the peanut butter on the bread. So then they take the whole peanut butter jar and put it on top of the bread. Like, what you put into the prompt is what you're going to get as an output. So the weaker your prompt, the weaker the thing is going to be. That's all I'm getting at here.
Yes, and then the other thing too is like all of these, Like we didn't really run like style extraction. We didn't do too much like context. If you're building it for a Shopify site specifically, when you integrate your Shopify store, we're pulling in all of that data. And obviously, we have to figure out ways to be able to pull more information. Now that you can use Replo and it doesn't have to be Shopify at all. There's like other context things that we have to kind of figure out. Yeah, I mean, to your point, it's like the prompt matters, and the amount of context that you give the prompt matters a ton.
But but it's not just for Replo though. That's like with anything.
Yeah.
Like you can use any AI and it's like that. Like I use Gamma app, for example, for some web pages and stuff like that. And my initial pass for Gamma is not the most ideal. Usually I have to edit majority of it. And what I like about Gamma and what I like about Replo and some certain other AI tools is you have the WYSIWYG builder, afterwards. So you can change the elements manually to make it perfect versus imagine if I had to keep prompting it to become perfect. That's where I do love Replo because I could drag and drop and fix it. Like you still have the legacy Replo features. You're just adding this AI layer to kind of speed up doing all the boring basic stuff. Like, hey, my background of my site is going to look like this, or this is what my fonts are, and this is whatever. Like, and I have to manually put it everywhere. That's why, personally, we end up using Replo for Sohalal.
I appreciate it, man. Well, gentlemen, I've been on this thing for an hour and 52 minutes, and I'm gonna go eat some fucking tacos. So.
All right,
thank
brother.
you for seriously. Say it again?
Eat some tacos for me too.
Man, if I was in LA, I'd go to Killer Noodle. Get some of that. It's one of my favorite ramen spots in LA. But I appreciate you guys so much. For everyone who's watching, still watching, if you watched it all, thank you for participating. This is so much fun. I'm really glad that we're doing more lives. I think it's great. Zoe really pioneered that this week, and I'm really grateful that we kind of kept this going. So. Thanks for watching. Hope you got to see a bit of us actually using Replo for e-com, for not e-com, for just about anything. We'll talk to you all soon. Take care.
All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.